It's Indiana's bicentennial year, and what better county to celebrate than Spencer County, which is just laden with history. Joining us in the studio is Melissa Brockman. She is the executive director of the Spencer County Visitors Bureau. Melissa, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Well, you know, when you think of history in Indiana, you think of Spencer County because of Abe Lincoln, but there's a lot more than just that. You're going to have a big celebration coming up in September 9th.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Well, we're doing an event called the Civil War Living History Days that takes place on the 9th and the 10th in Rockport at the courthouse. Okay. That'll have reenactors, encampments. There'll be children activities that are activities that Abraham Lincoln would have enjoyed as a child. We'll have a hootenanny Friday night, a free street festival dance. We'll have a Civil War ball on Saturday night, which is period dress and called dances. Okay. There'll be old-fashioned root beer floats made with homemade ice cream. The Taste of Spencer County includes vendors from all over that'll have different types of sandwiches and desserts, and my favorite, walking tacos. Mm-hmm. And there's just a lot going on right there all weekend.
Okay, so really it's all centric right now in Rockport,
that
on
piece.
That courthouse, yes.
Yes.
Okay, that piece, because there's so much more that always goes on. But I didn't realize, I knew it was a celebration of Abe Lincoln's arriving
yes.
in Spencer County. But it's the bicentennial, so it's even more, and then it's Indiana's bicentennial. All kind of coincides.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What are some events that are going on with that?
Well, we have in Lincoln City, there's the Bicentennial Experience from the state is coming in. It's a trailer that you can walk through, and it's an interactive experience about the state of Indiana. There's also, we're having our first Beer Fest, Indiana's Honest Abe Brew Celebration. That will be that afternoon at Lincoln Amphitheater in the parking lot, and it features the Honest Abe Ale, brewed right here in DuBois County by St. Benedict's Brew Works.
Right. Which are associated with Spencer County through Monkey Hollow. Okay.
Yes. And that's actually, the Honest Abe Ale is made from the seeds of Cushaw squash that have a direct line to the Lincoln family when they lived here.
How cool.
So we're really excited about that. And I have tasted it. It's delicious. So I encourage everyone to come out and try it. There'll be some other local breweries there as well. And then we have a bicentennial train ride that we just finalized recently. It will start in Tell City and come to Lincoln City. You can have some beer on the way. You can get off and go to the Beer Fest. You can stay for Eddie Money, or you can go back. Also that afternoon, before the train goes back to Tell City, we'll have a ride with interactive storyteller Susan Fowler, and she's going to give us the story of how Indiana became a state. And she's great. She pulls people from the audience and makes it very interactive. And you get to ride 20 minutes out and 20 minutes back. So there'll be gorgeous scenery, and it'll really be a good time.
Now that sounds to me like something you're going to need a reservation for, that you can sell out.
Yes.
How can somebody get tickets?
Well, they're not available just yet, but hopefully
they'll be available
soon. They'll be available online.
Okay, on your website, on the Spencer County?
We'll have a link from our website. It's sceniclincolnway.org.
Okay.
That is the organization putting on the train rides, but you can also call our Visitors Bureau or the Tell City Depot Convention and Visitors Bureau, and we'll have information about how to get the tickets at our offices as well.
Now, this train ride, this is really unusual. This is not something that even happens, does it? Is there normally a train that's running and giving rides?
No, but hopefully it's the beginning of a lot of these. We're really excited to bring excursion train rides to southern Indiana, and it kicked off during the Schweitzer Fest in Tell City, and now we'll do the bicentennial rides and hopefully continue into fall with some themed rides and the holidays and Santa Claus.
Well, now this is in Lincoln City is where the trains will go.
Yes.
Okay. Lincoln City is not a town that you normally just find your way to.
True.
I know where Heritage Hills is. I know where the Lincoln National Boyhood Memorial. Doesn't Lincoln City kind of ride right in the middle of the two?
That's where you're going. The train will go to Lincoln Boyhood National Memorial, and then the second ride will take off from the National Park and come back to the National Park. So that's what we have right now. Hopefully eventually we'll have even more options, but for this ride, everything's taking place right at the National Park.
And this weekend, the weekend for this event is?
It's September 10th.
September 10th. So 9th and 10th in Rockport is the Civil War reenactment and Hootenanny
Yes.
in the Civil War Ball. And then on the 10th, that is the day in Lincoln City with the train rides and the beer fest.
Yes.
Right, or the beer tasting with the Honest Abe Ale.
Yes.
That is,
Yes.
will people be able to buy commemorative bottles? Or?
I know you'll be able to buy it by the glass if
Yeah.
you like the way it tastes, which how can you not?
Oh, yes.
But I'm not sure what kind of commemorative pieces there'll be. I know in Rockport, we're going to have some mugs for the old-fashioned root beer floats that will have the Bicentennial logo on, so that's definitely a piece you can get.
So it's a weekend to be in Spencer County.
That's right.
And one day you can be in one town, one day in the next, or close enough you can drive back and forth between the two.
That's right, or just stay and experience all of it all weekend.
Because there's plenty of hotels, plenty
Yep.
of places to stay. You're excited about this, I'm sure, because this is
Yeah.
kind of all things coming together for Spencer County. This is a way to highlight and start new things.
Yes. We're hoping a lot of these events that are first-time events for us will continue, and this is kind of a kickstart, like the Beer Fest and some of the festival events. But it's been wonderful working with a planning committee from some of our attractions like Lincoln Pioneer Village and Holiday World to local residents who have an interest. The torchbearers are people from all over Spencer County, and it's a great community event. It's bringing in so many people just locally, and I can't wait to see what it brings in from the outside.
Because I was thinking, if you live in Spencer County, you definitely have to take part in this, because this is like a historic, once-in-a-lifetime sort of a
right.
thing. It's the Bicentennial. But if you're not from Spencer County, it is well worth the trip to go into. And Holiday World is also still open those weekends, aren't they?
Yes, I'm not sure if they're
There's some
open to the
weekends
public that
Yeah,
weekend.
there's some weekends they close for certain things.
But
Yeah.
then after the September weekend that we're talking about, I know they have their Happy Halloween weekends.
Yeah, the Halloween
for sure.
weekends are coming up in October.
Yes.
Anything else that you'd like to add?
I think that's it. We have all of the event information on our website. You can also call our office, call the Visitors Bureau, and we'll help tell you where to be and when, and we just can't wait to celebrate.
Okay, let's push your website one more time. What is the website?
Indiana's AbeLincoln.org.
Indiana's, with an S,
Yes.
AbeLincoln.org.
Yes.
Okay, and it's going to be a great weekend, September 9th and 10th, to be in Spencer County, either in Rockport or in Lincoln City. I would suggest starting on Saturday in Rockport and maybe ending your day Sunday. Is the 10th a Sunday?
The 10th is a Saturday.
The Saturday.
It's a
Okay,
Friday
so it's
and
Friday,
Saturday.
Saturday. Okay, well, that's even better. So Friday the 9th is Rockport and
Yep.
the 10th, and then also the 10th in Lincoln City.
Right, and you can end your night with Eddie Money at Lincoln Amphitheater.
That's right. If there's tickets still available, better buy
Yes.
those in advance.
Yes, yes.
Do you have a link from your website to Lincoln Amphitheater?
do.
Okay.
We do.
Or you can just go to Lincoln Amphitheater.
LincolnAmphitheater.com, or yes, you can find it through us.
All right. Exciting things going on in Spencer County. This is just the start of really a great fourth quarter in Spencer County.
That's right.
This is the Bicentennial celebration, but remember, October is also a great time to go to Spencer County, and then the holidays. Who thinks more of Spencer County than the holidays? We'll have you back again, Melissa.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for being our guest. Hope to see you in Spencer County Friday, September 9th and Saturday, September 10th. I had my days a little messed up having to do with the dates. So it's big time. The Spencer County Bicentennial celebration really kicks off on that weekend in Spencer County. Thank you for being our guest. Thank you for watching WJTS. We're local people watching local people.